Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. I had quite the interesting day yesterday where I was informed that my game was broken and I had to send my save off to the fail-better people, and they fixed it for me, so I'm eternally grateful. Chris told me it was broken, Liam fixed it, it's all good. And so apparently when I went back in time, it took me back a year, which it wasn't supposed to, and it broke the progression of everything. But hopefully it's all good now. I haven't actually played it since putting the fix save in, so we'll find out. We'll see if it works. I noticed as I logged in, there's a story available. I've been ignoring that button the entire time we've been playing the game, and now there's something there, so I'm going to click it. Since the half-glass passenger, this is that empty fella, isn't it? Since he boarded your train, the empty silence has started to get on your crew's nerves. What kind of man doesn't even sit to play a round of cards when asked? Isn't he bored? All he wants to do is stare out of the windows. Worse, he still hasn't told you where he wants to go. The crew are starting to worry he's a permanent addition. So let's approach him. He turns to you, chewing his words, finally spits them out. I have a confession. I miss the light of the sun. He avoids your gaze. I miss the pain of its touch. I miss the songs in my head. But I won't go back. Won't give them the satisfaction. So I want you to shatter me, break me into 1,000 glittering pieces, and let me bathe in the sun's light. Fetch your hat. That's a bit of a... That seems a little bit of a horrible thing. It's like, yeah, alright mate. Get the hammer. We'll finish you off. I'm not just gonna bash some poor fella's head in. There's gotta be another way. There's a place called Albion, where devils help agonized souls find healing. Perhaps they can help the empty recover from his dependence on the sun. It has to be better than being smashed into splinters. After much persuasion, he finally agrees to give it a try. Albion will shatter me sure as the hammer, he says. The difficult part comes after, the repair. Okay, so, whoop, hands in the wrong place. So, to Albion. But, Albion is here. I do know where it is, but it's in the Reach, not Albion. So, well, I need to go back there anyway for the terror thing, Magdalene. So, have I got enough port reports now? I don't know. Maybe if we stop off wherever that was, that name I can't remember because all of the things have gone missing. The tags. Oh no. We'll work it out. I can't remember what that place was called. That's embarrassing. My microphone in the wrong place. Excuse me. I was looking at my levels and they don't look right. Either that or I'm speaking considerably quieter than I normally do. Or I've knocked the gain switch, one or the other. Probably not the gain switch. Or Windows has done an update and screwed all of my audio settings like it normally does. It's incredibly frustrating. Oh, what a horrible noise. I'm so glad I looked at my fuel and stuff before I left, because otherwise that would have sucked. Oh, do it. Hello. Unseasoned hours. That'd be nice. Please don't be combat. Way back again, please. Uh-oh. No. Oh, ow. Spin, spin, spin. Ah, dear. Can I have an it? Can I have some heat, please? Aha! Oh, do I get a nameplate? No. Have I done that quest on this character? I remember doing it on my first character, but I don't know if I remember doing it on this one. We need to fix ourselves. A faintly luminescent cage. Ah, yeah, I did do it. Good. So, a nameplate and uncanny specimens. And I got... That's the wrong button. It's also the wrong button. And now I have 2 of those, so I can travel through there even if I can't get the permit. And you can buy unseasoned hours on the other side, so it's not a problem. At least you used to be able to, unless they've somehow changed something. Which I doubt they would, but you never know. It's been a long time since I've been to the Reach. In fact, I've done a better job of exploring Albion than I did the Reach. Here are London's factories, the wheels of industry churn, making a slow, endless thunder. I just can't believe this guy's still alive. I kind of built this guy as just like a random joke, expecting him to die really quickly and me to cycle through loads of characters. Nope. Guy's invulnerable. Refuses to die. I mean, he might die when that terror meter gets up there, but... gotta die something, right? I am totally off the mark on getting into that place. Is this Bambazon? Bambazon? Something like that? The Work Worlds? Sounds like a horrendous idea. I'm sure I'll remember the name when I see it. Cheating a little bit. Any minute now. Hey, at least that's still broken. The hold. Oh, 13 out of 12. Yes! There we go. Wait, did I just get more experience? I've already found this place. Okay, we might have a few weird things happen because of the whole fixing the save file thing. Because it's 1906. So we're back where we were before. That's... Can I go through that? Yeep! Yep. I'll turn. Might get a few unfair levels here. If I get like 600 experience every time I find a place I've already been to. Can I have... listen to the will of the people. A delegation has been sent to petition you in your role as minister. You listen with appropriate amounts of care to each person who begs a moment of your time. The majority are local issues, not worth bringing up in Parliament. Occasionally, inspiration strikes for a new law. You promise with a practiced politician's sincerity that even if there is nothing you can do, you will do it to the best of your ability. They seemed mollified by that. Okay. In a rate report. Do I have to go to Little Niece? Report. There we go. The overseer work hard to ensure Little Niece remains perfect. From the freshly painted fence, trellises to the newly mown grass of the lawn, it's hard to get a sense of what's going on in Brabazon from your current curated surroundings. The overseers themselves are no use. They must have been briefed. Each give you a clearly sanitized information. You only have to speak to 4 before you hear a repetition. You'll have to go down to the world itself to learn anything true about Brabazon. I haven't actually done anything here, have I? Oh well, I was here for the port report. Let's keep going. Let's not get distracted. To London. And here we are. London. So, why was I here? Ministry of Public Decency. 4 reports. A total of 4. That means I can get a permit. Thank you. Do I have anything worth selling? No. How far away are the 2 transit relays? Do I need more fuel? I might be safe. Buy myself some more fuel. Just for the sake of it. The last thing I want to do is kill myself. Because I don't have enough fuel. I think one will be alright. Let's go. I guarantee you that I'm... Ow! God damn it. I'm missing items that I require in order to heal my terror. I have no idea what those items are, because I've never done it before. I'm only hoping that they're not incredibly unique items that you can only obtain through very specific circumstances, because otherwise I might be in trouble. Loot. Do I need to reduce my terror? Whee! Money! Come on, coffin. Come with me. I love these little coffin things. I don't know why they make me smile. Ah, it's the little things. It's the little things. So, the question is, do I go to Magdalene's or do I go to the Carillion first? I can't actually remember what is closer. Because the thing was down here, I think? Down here somewhere? So it's probably closer to go to Magdalene, so yeah, we'll do that first. It's not tagged, because I haven't been there since they did the whole tag thing, so I can't actually remember where it is. This background is so cool. I love it. Props to the graphics designer, right? It should be coming up on the relay now, hopefully. Hopefully. Should be here somewhere. I'm going the wrong direction. And it sticks out like a sore thumb. It's a giant, occult-looking device. There it is. It sticks out like a sore thumb. It was blending into the background then until I saw the dot. I'll keep the mystery stamp permit and use the seasoned hours. Yeah, second class will be fine. What's that bit? Oh, I have the transit permit. You deliver the barrels to the relay hours looms, which crank and grind. They spin the jacket of fresh time in which your locomotive will make its journey. Enclosed in your engine's pocket of hours, it's hard to say how long the passage will take. Unseasoned hours tend to be melancholy and anxious. Your journey is likely to be wearing. The machinery grinds and stirs, the steam vents, the sigils on the edifice burn with sullen fire. A force like a great hand seizes your engine. Yes, animation! This thing still terrifies me. I had a horrible feeling it's going to go horribly wrong at some point and just leave me in the middle of nowhere. Loading screen. Ooh, different weapons generate different amounts of heat. Who knew? And we're here. Oh, it's here. Oh, okay. Yeah, straight forward to Magdalene's. Let's go. Let's see if we can work out what we need. I wonder how many of those nameplates I needed to finish that guy's quest. Because he was in Port Prosper, wasn't he? And I've got a few now. Probably one short of what I actually need, knowing how my luck works. Ooh, it feels really weird to see the world like the green background again. Oh, the game's struggling a little bit. What's going on? It's like stuttering. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Oh, it's making me feel a little bit strange. I do apologise. I have no idea what's causing it. It's not my recording software, because I'm seeing it too, but my recording software is picking it up. Magdalene's, we're here. Hopefully... Oh, God. Hopefully this isn't a persistent issue. That could get annoying. It's not like my computer is underpowered or anything, honest. Plus I've been playing this for, what, 16 hours or something with no problems. Could be something to do with the reach. Could be loading it in. Could just be Magdalene's. It's only happened since when I got close to Magdalene's. Let me in. That's a small comfort. I've definitely read all this text before. It was a long time ago. But, aha! Seek treatment for your condition. What do you require? Unlocked when you are... haunted, yes. Unlicensed charts. And 2 moments of inspiration. The attendant purses his lips when you finish. This is a case of some severity. Follow me. His golden hair catches in the reflected light as he leads you along a tunnel of silvered glass. Our most skilled staff work in these rooms. Some trained actors lacking suitable stages in the wilderness, others former employees of the parlour in Old London. He fumbles with a set of keys before pulling open a set of heavy bronzewood doors. It's best to isolate the noise. Now here we are. In these sombre chambers of red and gold painted glass, the worst failings of the heart are treated. Weak sobbing can be heard behind closed doors. Huddled figures lurk beneath the stained glass. The attendant's candle gutters, sending shadows skittering through the hallways. He sets his candle down on a little table before a long hallway and turns to you. Whoever you need, you can find behind one of these doors. So, your new friend, he's pleased to be off the locomotive for a time. Do I want to speak to the devil man? Your mother, she's present for a given value of term. Her renewed majesty, I can talk to the queen. I feel like this is the answer I want to do, just because it seems like the wrong one. Okay, let's do your new friend. I kind of want to take this one just for a laugh, but no, we'll do this one. His frozen fingers extend to clasp yours as you step inside the room. He's laid out a table, candles, wine, a bouquet. His dining habits are exquisite, his conversation witty and approximately light. He suggests a tour of Magdalene's when you're done. Halfway through the meal, you realise you're alone. You have gained a soul flaw. Soul is fully transparent, no swirls, no clouding, no personality. Uh-oh. On the plus side, we lost terror. Now, I'm going to assume if I want to do that again, I need to pay. The treatment rooms line the heart of Magdalene's. Shadows move through the walls, occluded by the brilliance of the stained glass. The sound of soft sobbing echoes through the hollow chambers. Occasionally it is interrupted by bursts of sudden laughter. An attendant sits guard before the doors. A pile of empty journals are on his desk. I'm here to help. If you wish to undertake a treatment, we may discuss payment. New stories are preferable to sovereigns. Always. How many do you need to give? You are not sinless. What is that? Ennoi. The wonders of the heavens no longer steal your heart from beating. Well, I have a lot of uncanny specimens, so let's try a cure for loneliness. If they just give me the uncanny specimen and be like, here's your friend now, it wouldn't surprise me as much as you'd think. It cost me a savage secret. He smiles, the practiced smile of an old friend offering comfort to their comrades' predicable misdeeds. That's my speciality. When I'm on duty in the chambers, he begins to hum the tune of a popular ballad of the signaller falling from his locomotive unnoticed by his captain and drifting cold in the dark. This way, do keep up. Oh, bloody hell. The attendant holds up a candle before 4 doors of mirrored glass. 4 of our staff are available today, each with their own speciality. Their names are not yours to know, only their craft. He smiles suddenly, his teeth gleaming like links on a chain. You know yourself best. Who can tend your wounded heart? Whoever you need, you can find behind one of these doors. So someone from your past, their face lingers in the fog of memory. A very boring individual indeed. Their tedium was sublimely crafted. Someone who once meant a very great deal. They are not with you now, and a former crew member. They were lost in your service. Someone who meant a great deal. Let's go with that. So we just lost Terra. The room has been decorated as you remember it. The old headboard that creaked at inopportune moments. The stuffed animal remains sat on the bedside cabinet, even more threadbare than before. They are sat in the old wicker chair by the fire. They stand to greet you, taking your head in their hands that are just a little more lined than you recall. 2 glasses have been poured. A carafe stands at your side, waiting for you to indulge as much or as little as you please. Okay. Wow, there's actually... I totally forgot about the Sky Mountain Captain. So what do I need for this now? Unlicensed charts. No idea where you get those from. Let's deliver the Sky Mountain Captain. The nurses helped the Sky Mountain Captain from your train and into the care of Magdalene's finest. At least Magdalene's finest with a sense of charity, given that he has nothing on him to pay for their ministrations. He should recover in time, the host advises. Should we investigate the clocks and things? Oh, excuse me, hiccup. Oh man, 31%. Your horological office pocket watch affords you access to the port's primary clock, from which others in the area get their time. You unpack your tools and begin. Assorted screwdrivers, brushes, pliers, tweezers, and a small bottle of oil. A jeweler's loupe. Huh? Ah, crap. This clock must have been designed by a madman. Though the gears seem to know what they're doing, you can make no sense out of it whatsoever. Passers-by outside wonder where the 13th bomb came from. Fortunately, you are not the only horologist here. A skilled apprentice presented. The fucking apprentice saved my ass again. God damn it. Is there anything else here? Let's speak to this guy. Oh yeah, we found 2 of them. The only one we haven't found is Lustrum. The amenable host closes his hand around his returned locket. Now it comes to it, I'm not sure I want to know, but I've sent you out. We don't spare our guests the truth, so why should I be any different? He fills goblets for you both. Well, out with it. Confirm his identity on New Winchester. You found some fragments that might be from a history. A strike-breaking factory owner, now reformed. He raises an eyebrow. I had hoped this was one of the false ones. He looks about the gleaming stained glasses of Magdalene's, though I suppose something had to pay for all of this. I'm glad I've learnt charity in my dotage. He winks. Well, I shan't be going back, but I suppose I might look more kindly on the working poor of New Winchester when they visit. We don't all get a chance to be someone else again. He goes to the drawer, takes out a sealed envelope. For all your trouble. May you always find a friend at this house. What was in the envelope? What was in the envelope? Okay, so we can only tell him one. Whoops. Let's hope that was the right one. I can go behind the scenes? Can I only do this? Oh, let's have a look. Let's go backstage. There are always jealous glares when someone parts the violet curtain that keeps the attendants' private space from their work. Backstage, relaxed chatter and the scratchy sounds of music over a gramophone fill the air. Clouds of powdered makeup and tobacco wash over you, mixed with lavender perfume. Help an attendant prepare for work. The face powder the attendant is using is cloying. He flexes his shoulders, cracking each knuckle in his hands. The pay was worse in the parlour, but the work was easier. I don't know how many more long-lost sons I've got in me. Quiet weeping can be heard echoing through the glass corridors. A mourner wanders past, clad in outdated black silk. She is recreating her husband's funeral today. She's smiling. Do I not get anything for this? The attendant finishes applying the brush to her wig. I don't suppose you're familiar with Her Majesty personally? No? She croaks an eyebrow in her mirror. Ah well, I don't suppose tonight's client is either. How amusing. A mother wanders past with a young boy. He would only ever listen to the old arithmetic tutor. That's not the right word, is it? Arithmetic? Yeah. His death has been rather expensive. Share a drink. You watch the attendants drink in and out of the room, bearing glasses, costumes, props, bottles, and postures. Some come to speak with you, others watch. Nothing your bearing, your habits, your mannerisms, no doubt some of you will remain here, repeated in the stained glass chambers of the heart. A mother wanders past with a young boy. He would only ever listen to his old tutor. His death has been rather expensive. Okay. Well, what's the watcher by the trains? Sorry, the man apologises. I didn't mean to stare. It's just we've been waiting for a delivery from London. Really important supplies. I don't suppose you might be heading anywhere near the relay to Albion, would you? If you could collect our cargo, we'd really appreciate it. Really? I've just come from there. God damn it. Talk to patients being discharged. Some leave smiling, others weeping. No one can resist looking back behind them, even for just a peek. Well, at least it's down to 3. I need more charts. I'm going to go to Port Prospect because it's close and I can pick up a port report. And why not? Oh no, I forgot about the stuttering. See if we get away from here, the stuttering disappears. I really hope so. Because it's jarring. Let's hope I don't have to do any combat. Otherwise I really will be crying. I mean, if we've got to go to the relay anyway to pick up that man's cargo, even though I didn't get a thing for that, like a mission. But who knows? Oh dear, I've got no fuel. I totally should have. My fuel not going down. This was London's first foothold in the Reach, last stop on the road from far off Albion. Not as far off as it used to be. Now it's just a hop, skip and a jump. Ah, see now it's fine. It must be something to do with Magdalene's. Or just that part of the map, of course. But it's very bizarre, to say the least. Not anything new has happened in Port Prosper. I mean, there's could be so many new things in this part of the game that I just haven't seen because I've been in Albion for so long. The bridge's clock chimes twice. Quickly, this close to the Isambard line, time is devious. Oh, bugger it, I remember the thing being on the inside. I've missed this music. That's all I'm going to say. I love the music in this game. There was like that awkward silence at Magdalene's though. I was like, there's no music. Here we go. Port Prosper. Anything here? Prosper. Wait, I can attend the Grand Ball. Recruit the Incognito Princess? Oh, come on, that's gotta be a go, right? Perched atop a mountain of luggage is a radiant young woman. She's an officer dressed in what an actor would wear in a fantastical romance. A tiara rests on her brow. Sold. A steady stream of commoners come to pay homage, bowing and curtsying enthusiastically. Starlings circle in dense swarms above her. Refugees from old London and a common sight. Although not in such numbers, she ignores everything and hands you papers so pristine that they can only be forged. I'm a humble first officer looking for... what's the word? When commoners do things for coin, she asks. Work! That's it. She beams at you, delighted, as innocent as a Gatling gun. As she steps aboard, a commoner calmly takes a spoon from his pocket and scoops out his eyes. After such radiance, all else is tawdry, he says between screams. Can I... as my signaller? He's my conductor. Who's my signaller? How do you do this? Huh. Isn't this interesting? So I picked somebody up and I don't know how to change it. Is it down here somewhere? Profile, no. Journal, no. Officers! Knew that button existed for a reason. So, plus two hearts, 6 mirrors, and affiliate with the Behemoth. 6 hearts, 2 irons. I actually think the Clay Conductor might be better for me because of the irons. How much over? Oh. I can actually afford to do it. And that would boost the stuff, my mirrors, which is pretty crap. From a tiara-crested brow downwards, there is nothing about the Incognito Princess that is not incandescent. She is like the sun, and about as dangerous to anything in the vicinity. Wherever the princess goes, she looks around with a surplus of curiosity and a complete lack of care. I like this lady. While she seems incapable of discerning between the two, the Incognito Princess seems intrigued by any mention of an abyssal horror. Oh god. Thrilled by your tales, the princess invites you to her quarters. I have a secret, she says, removing her tiara before donning a second, more expensive tiara. I am Queen Victoria's daughter. Oh no, she says. I trust your discretion. It's a considerable ask. This must be the captivating princess, the daughter of Victoria, who dwells in a miasma of rumours of excess, ranging from red honey to cannibalism. A half-asphyxiated starling has somehow found its way aboard. It flies to her hand. She pets it gently. I am travelling to broaden one's mind before I take on a new role. It would be a delight to meet with the engineers who keep the eternal ball of pertinence tick-tocking away. Oh, really? Okay. I'll take her to bloody... So click that button. What's my stats now? Perfect. I will take her to damn pertinence at some point, goddammit. Pertinence. Let's go to this guy. Turn in my nameplates. I have 3. For a savage secret. Ministry stamp permit. Oh! Huh? 15? Ah! Oh, good God. You need 15 nameplates for an unlicensed chart? Oh. God. Oh, God. That's gonna suck. We're gonna have to go tacky hunting. Well, I think this has been going on long enough. So, please like, subscribe, comment, anything. You want to give me any hints, any tips, you want to tell me I'm being an idiot or missed something obvious, you know, the general thing. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.